Hello and welcome to Kirk Builds. We're back with another episode of Planet Crafter, and today we're gonna see if we can finally push this oxygen number up into a better spot here. I've been looking at these and I realize it actually shows me how much I'm generating of each of these, and you can see our heat is somewhat ahead of the other stats here. We're at 57. 5 there, we're at 29, and we're at 14. So oxygen is definitely lagging behind here. We're getting close to the flora stage, which is important, as I've come to discover, to unlocking some of the materials we're missing. But more importantly is this pressure bit here. And so I do want to keep our oxygen moving, but I need this ore extractor tier 2. This is how we're going to be able to get the more advanced ores. And as you can see, it looks like it's the thing we're the closest to. We're at 116. We need to get to 364. You can see we're at 200 from 750. Here we're not even into the same unit of measure yet. So there's a lot of stuff going on here, a lot of screens that we're still working to unlock. We're going to get this orbital information screen soon as well. But before we do that, let's see if we can get some of these two raised up here, the oxygen and pressure, especially the pressure. I really want those tier 2 miners. That's what's going to let us start getting like the osmium and different things. So I'm going to go ahead and jump up here onto our rocket launch pad and take a quick look at the rockets we have available. Now, I still don't have the super alloy rods unlocked, so we are bound down here. But we do have the plants rocket, which is going to give us a plants multiplier. We've already launched one of each of these, but the one I'm really most interested here out of all of these is going to be this pressure multiplier. So I think I've got some rocket engines. I know we've got some super alloy and silicon, so let's go see how many of these we can launch. All right, I am back up here. We've got our rocket engines, super alloys, and silicon. So let's go ahead and get this pressure satellite launched. Now, before I do this, let's go look one more time at the monitors here. If I'm not mistaken, these satellites actually are gonna stack. So I should see a pretty big boost to pressure here. We're at 29,615. And if I come out here, we're gonna go ahead and fire this up and see what that number registers after the fact. Boom. Ooh, launching in the rain. Hopefully we don't run into any problems. There she goes. And let's go back down here and see what the increase is. So as you can see, we went up to 59 after doing that, which is a pretty large jump. So they definitely stack. That's going to give us a lot of materials here coming down shortly as well. So we're going to go ahead and just clean out the inventory. We picked up some extras. We're running low on a few materials, so gotta keep the base moving here. And if I just look in here, you can see now pressure's ticking up pretty good. I probably honestly want to do that one more time. I'd really like to see us get to a point where we can get to these ore extractors. Maybe we can build another T4 drill even. We need a lot of super alloys and some more osmium. Just to double check here, I don't have the osmium for it, so we're probably going to actually need to step out and find a new source of osmium if we were to do that. However, I think we'd be better served by grabbing a little bit of this stuff and doing one more of these pressure rockets. We've got the materials for that. We're out of silicon. We're out of all kinds of stuff, to be honest. Let's go grab our aluminum mine over here. We should get some basic materials from that. If not, I'm going to have to do it the old-fashioned way and actually mine some materials off of the surface here. You'll notice we've got lots of little grass tufts and stuff popping up here now. I'm definitely enjoying seeing the landscape upgrade and change here. Perfect. Look at all this good stuff we've got. I'm going to go ahead and actually just bring it all back with us. And as long as we've got it all in our inventory, we might as well just jump right up here and do it again. Now, these I can't look at the screen. I think these are supposed to bring down specific types of meteor showers as well. I don't know if I just missed it, or it hasn't come yet, or if it just increases the likelihood of it being one of those kind. This is going to attract iridium asteroids, not that we really need the iridium. Although I will say I noticed my iridium mine was not functional anymore. Oh, there it is. Here comes the iridium. I guess we'll just run out here and grab it as long as the asteroids are coming down right now. Oh my goodness, I just found a zeolite here on this vine under the rock. That's one of those resources we've been looking for. I've got to pay a little bit more attention. I didn't think we'd start seeing those until we got to a new stage of development here. We've still got our second meteor shower coming down now because I did send up 2 rockets, which is pretty epic. I'm still gathering supplies here, but anytime I find a new resource, I thought it was worth showing off here. And I'm going to have to be on the lookout for more of this zeolite, because that is what was keeping us from being able to make the new stuff that we've already unlocked. I think we got a gas extractor or something that we hadn't been able to unlock yet. And there's our orbital information screen. So we're really trucking now that we sent a few more rockets up. I guess I didn't realize that the rockets were going to stack when we started sending them up earlier. I figured that was like either a temporary or a one-time bonus, but we are making out like bandits now. All right, so here's another example of one of these before I've harvested it, right off of the vine. So I gotta start looking under every little nook and cranny to see if we've got zeolite, but that does tell me that we're probably gonna be able to locate a fair amount of it around the world. It's just not something we're going to come into in great abundance. It's going to be more like 1 or 2 here and there. I'm sure at some point I'm going to be able to find a location with a bit of it and hopefully mine it, but we can't even mine the tier 2 level resources that we found in the past, so I'm going to be keeping my eye out for it. I'm sure I'm going to miss some, but we're going to try. And I have to say, having all of this green colored landscape with the plants coming up everywhere, this is starting to look like an actual planet, somewhere we might want to live someday. Obviously we're kind of stuck here, but I think by the time we're done with this, maybe it'll be somewhere we won't be quite so upset with being trapped in. So I'm gonna run this stuff back up to the base now. We're gonna get what are we gonna do? I don't even know what we're gonna do. We're gonna jump back into the base here, and I'm gonna take a look at what we needed to be building with the zeolite. Was this gas extractor. I do have 2 pieces of the zeolite. Let me grab the other one here, and we've got a couple of super alloys. I'm gonna need 1 more super alloy and an iridium rod to build this thing. Well, we've got the iridium, no problemo. Let me grab the rest of the stuff. We'll just make 1 more super alloy. We've got lots and lots of components, and that's everything we need. So we're gonna put this right out here. I don't think it needs anything special. I think it just needs to be in the atmosphere. So I'm gonna put it right by the door here. And yeah, that's gonna make those methane cartridges we need. So we are now 1 building closer to having all the stuff we need. I don't even remember what I needed the methane cartridges for now at this point. I think it was something in the bio lab. Nope, not in here, in here. Yes, fertilizer tier 2 and mutagen, whatever that is. All right, well, we've got stuff moving and grooving here. I'm gonna go ahead and collect our foods. We're doing good, we're doing good. And I'm just now remembering what we needed those for from an upgrade perspective that I've been talking about all this time is the microchip deconstructor tier 2. So once I get this, we're gonna be revisiting all of those crashed ships, but I'd need another zeolite for that. And we don't yet have it. I'm just double checking. We don't have anything else in either of these upgrade machines that we were waiting on. Now that we've hit a new resource, I always like to double check myself, but I think we're good. I think we're good. So all good there. I've now built the gas extractor that we were missing. Obviously, I could use some more zeolite at some point to build more of those, but that's all right. I'm gonna go check the miners and stuff. It's been a minute since we've done that, get some more of our miscellaneous materials, and then by then we should be hitting some new resources here soon. We're unlocking things at an accelerated rate, and I've got a little bit of exploring I want to do as well. So we're not really hitting a point where I think I've run out of things to do. I think it's more of just we've got a small bit of breathing room, and look at that, more zeolite. I've got to keep my eyes peeled. It's all over the place. Man, we're gonna have to search every cave, every nook and cranny, and see if we find any more of these vines in different places. I really don't need any of these other resources at the moment, but that zeolite, that's gonna be the magic mineral for us here. And for me, it's actually kind of fascinating that we're finding it in places that we'd already explored. So now I have to re-explore every part of the map that we've already touched to see if we've got any more of it. I just got another zeolite. I just got the seeds rocket unlocked. That'll be interesting to see what that is. And we've got a miner out here. Bada bing, lots of resources. I wonder if we'll see any of those vines out in the sulfur fields. It seems unlikely, but we'll take a quick look around. Oh my goodness. I really don't need this much iron. I'll take all the other stuff though. And it seems like those vines so far grow on rocks like this one. We've just got to find the miscellaneous boulders around the map here and nab every zeolite we can come across. We're going to run out of oxygen if I don't pay attention, but I can see the shining white dot of the zeolite from quite a ways away. So that's one handy thing for sure. And we've got, man, all kinds of stuff. This is just epic. Well, we're going to have to start coming back for stuff eventually. I guess I can drop off the iron to pick up the more valuable resources. We're going to run out of oxygen before we can finish exploring all the places, unfortunately. Oh my goodness, we found a golden crate. What is this? A golden effigy. Well, darn, that looks cool. I'm not sure what that is. A golden seed, a 600% modifier. Oh man. Okay, we're gonna drop a cobalt so I can start picking this stuff up and shuffling it around here. Oh my goodness, so much good stuff. Rocket engines are really useful. Super alloys. Oh goodness, it's all so good. Okay, I can come back and get some of this stuff. Let me drop off one more of these. All right, we'll come back for that stuff. Oh my goodness, I wonder what the golden chest is made out of. If it's just like a piece of iron when I deconstruct it, or if it's gonna be something cooler. I'm not sure, but right now I'm just geeked. We've got some awesome new stuff. I've not seen one of these golden chests before. I thought they were all just normal chests. This is exciting. I'm kind of curious to see what this golden effigy is all about. It's probably just a random cosmetic item that I can put down in my base, but either way it's cool. And having a golden seed, that's going to go into one of these flower things out front and hopefully really bump up our oxygen rates. Ooh, that should be cool. All right, I've dropped off the bulk of my stuff. Let's see what this is. Right click to build. Oh, it's just it's a thing. Okay, well, I guess I'll put it right here for now. I'm assuming I'll be able to deconstruct and pick that back up. Oh, I can. Okay. Oh, it's a drop pod. Oh, that's cool. Well, let's get this golden seed stuck in somewhere here. I want to see how good that's going to do. We'll put it in this one that's right here close to the base. 600%. Oh, yeah. So now this thing is getting 1.95 oxygen versus 1.3. That's a pretty significant jump. And we've got a DNA manipulator here. What does that mean? Does that mean, oh yeah, we did get to the flora stage. Well, awesome. Next stage is going to be trees. Well, what's this thing going to do for us? I'm going to need an explosive powder. Alrighty. Well, I'm going to slap this thing down right here, I guess. Hopefully I've got the power for this. Of course not. I'm going to pick that right back up, and I'm going to go sort out my power situation real quick. I need a bunch of uranium rods. All right. So in order to solve my power problem, we're going to need some more uranium. Before I do that, though, I just wanted to look real quick. We got a new satellite. What was that? The seeds spreading rocket? Ooh, we can actually make one of those, too. That's the oxygen multiplier I'm looking for. All right, well, we need uranium because we're out of power. So let's get the power going first. And then we will have to circle back around to the seed spreader, which is one of those mutagen. We've got all the other parts for that, so I'll get one of those going right off too. Mutagen is going to require us to get this methane. Oh, look at all that methane. All right. Well, before I do that, we got to get us some uranium here, folks. We are desperate for power. Trying to see where these things land. See the glow of sweet, sweet power. Oh, and we just got the resource or the blueprint for super alloy rods. Man, we're cooking through things now that I launched a couple rockets. I almost feel like things are moving too fast. I can't keep up. That's all right. I'd rather be busy than bored. And I can hear all these rocket strikes or asteroid strikes everywhere. I need to get all of this uranium. We could use lots and lots of power, that's for sure. It's starting to get dark, which actually, when you're hunting for these uranium deposits, is a little bit useful, because you can see them glowing in the dark here. Make sure we didn't miss one hiding behind a rock, like right there. Oh man, I've still got what looks to be some iridium over here from the previous asteroids. I was kind of wondering if these would stick around after you called them down or not. Guess that answers that question. And there's another one of those white, what are they even called? Neolite deals? Zeolite. Oh man, we are running out of oxygen. We've got a little hut right over here we can get to. Ooh, that was close. Oh, I'm so excited. We've got all kinds of great resources here. Life is good. Man, zeolite's all over the place. I'm sure I'm going to need a ton of it, but it feels like it's a way easier resource to come by than I expected it to be, I guess, right now. That's awesome for us. Now, if it doesn't respawn ever, maybe it's not. Maybe it's way less common than I'd want it to be, but... Oh, we're out of inventory space. All right, let's get back to the base. We were in the middle of going to build something. I can't even remember what now. And oh, we're building power. I got so sidetracked here. And as expected, oh, it's one aluminum. They take a break on us. So the super alloy rod is not quite all super alloy. You know, I'm beginning to wonder, I bet you super alloy at some point is mineable. We'll probably have to find us some of that at some point. I kind of want to look at this new screen at some point too. Okay, don't get distracted. We've got a new screen and we've got a DNA multiplier, but we're building a nuclear reactor. And boom, there we go. Oh, that's the power we were missing. Let's go take a look. Oh man, that methane gathers quickly. I probably don't need to collect so much of it. I'm gonna put some of it in there for safekeeping. And what were we building with the methane? I can't even remember now. Oh, I do remember. It's the mutagen for the rocket. Okay, which needs a bacteria sample and sulfur. Why is it all blue? It's blue. I don't think I've seen blue asteroids before. Oh my goodness, it's osmium. Sweet. And sulfur? Oh, that makes sense. I guess I have been finding them together. I don't need that much sulfur though. But the osmium, that's some good stuff. Alright, well, we're gonna call that good. I didn't get nearly as much as I'd hoped, but I think part of that is just waiting for some of these rocks to despawn. Although I am seeing we've got a little bit of leftover uranium over here that I'd missed, which that we could definitely use. Whoa, what is this? All kinds of little tiny green asteroids coming down. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's empty the inventory. What? Oh, this is one of the worst storms we've had. It shakes everything. Let's get out here. What do we got? We got hit by an asteroid. That's what I got. Super out. Okay. This is a bad storm, but we're getting super alloy on the ground. Oh my goodness. It's bouncing so much I can't even click on anything. It's Christmas. My goodness, I can't believe how much of this we got. It's just like everywhere. Oh my goodness, where are all these asteroids coming from? We're getting more again? Oh, and it's more super alloy? Oh my goodness, I haven't even finished picking up all the ones that have already fallen down. I gotta go empty my inventory, folks. Like, I literally just cleaned this section up, and there's a food grower tier 2. Yeah, I should have launched these rockets ages ago. We are cranking through the terraforming index here. Now I've got the resources we need to actually build all the things. Oh my gosh, the ground needs to stop shaking though. I'm gonna get sick. Oh, they're starting to disappear. That's uncool. So you do have just a limited time to pick some of this stuff up. That's unfortunate. I've seen at least 2 of them vanish before my eyes now. Oh, there goes another one. Alright, well, we got quite a few. I'm just trying to see if there's any more right around the base here that I can nab before they go away. We were pretty thorough. Alright, I'm not seeing any more. I think that they've probably all vanished at this point. We've got another half inventory or so full. Let me go in the base here. I'll show you what the overall was. There you go, between the 2 of these. I think I had 1 super alloy in my inventory when we started that event. So, woo, more than an inventory's worth of super alloy. I love it. I've never would have dreamed we would have almost a full chest of it, or more than a full chest of it. Oh my goodness. Oh, so cool. Okay. We were in the middle of some fun thing, I think, building this DNA manipulator, so let me get that back up and running. All right, let's try this again. I think I've got all the materials here. And, oh, look at that. So we can research stuff. Let's see. Oh, I can build specific things if I combine them. Oh, that's interesting. I don't know exactly when or how I'd use this just yet, but it uses the tree bark, Which reminds me, I need to probably go harvest our tree bark. It's been a minute since we've done that. All right, so now I've unlocked that. The other building that we unlocked was this screen orbital information screen, which is, that takes a lot of energy. What is my thing doing? That's not that much. Okay, osmium silicon microchip compass. All right, one more new screen to look at. I guess I'll put it down here next to our new statue. And, oh, there it is. So we've done 3 of the heat, 3 of the pressure, and 1 of the plants so far. And we have a GPS satellite tier 2. Cool. And you can see all my satellites moving around. That's pretty nifty. Okay, so now that I've got all that, we were going to check in here and see if there was anything we needed. Nothing. One of these needed an iridium rod or a super alloy rod to build. Or was that the satellites? That was the satellites that needed that. Let me grab a few pieces of aluminum. I'm going to grab 2 pieces of aluminum. And I'm going to make sure I have 3, 6, 9, 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to try and make 2 of these super alloy rods just to have them, since we've got all that super alloy now. And were there any upgrades in here that I was waiting on? I don't think so. I think these were all for rockets. I've got 2 rocket engines left. Let's grab those and let's head out here and see if I can remember what kind of rockets we needed to build. Man, I'm still just super stoked about all of that super alloy that came raining in from above. That was absolutely epic. And taking a quick look here, the seeds is actually just going to need super alloys and bacteria. It was the tier 4 rocket circuit boards. That's something we don't yet have. Map information rocket. That was one that we also needed. Okay, I can do those. Drone visualization rocket also needs circuit boards. All right, circuit boards is something we haven't come across. I could build all the stuff for that. I don't know if I'm inclined to just yet. Let's get the super alloys and the bacteria sample. All right, get us a seed spreader, which should give our oxygen a mega boost. There we go. Oh, it looks like we've got little seed spores and stuff now. That's kind of cool. I'm gonna go pick up this iridium. It's still here. I kind of expected this to dissipate after the storm that brought it down. I don't necessarily need it right now, but you never know. And there it is, the ore extractor tier 2 that I've been waiting for. Awesome! Was that another one of those zeolites? Oh, exoskeleton tier 3. We're just knocking stuff out right now. Oh, it is another zeolite. Oh, man. Yeah, this zeolite is so easy to spot from a distance compared to some of the other materials we've had to hunt down in the past. Clean up the uranium we brought down that I missed earlier. Oh, there's more zeolite. Look at that. It's especially easy in the dark. Alright, well, with all of this stuff in tow, let's get back to base and start building these things that I'm missing. We've got a lot of missing components and stuff now. That exoskeleton thing is going to be particularly helpful as we keep getting more and more things we want to wear on our person. Ooh, we got a new message as well. Well, I'm trying to clean out my inventory here, and we're running out of space, so I've got to get some of this stuff organized a bit before we can start diving into new messages. What is that? Okay, hang on. That is, I don't know. Maybe we should watch the message first. Messages. Message from Riley. I'm conducting a deep scan of the planet and something is off. I'm getting strange geological signatures and incoherent topographical data near your location. Try to get to this place. Oh, I've got a place down here. Use the bottom left corner of your interface to find your way around. Oh, okay. What is that? And how far away is that? I should have got more supplies. Do I have... I've got oxygen. I think I might have to go around this cliff to get there. Yeah, I don't see a way through here. Okay, I don't know if this is a great idea. We might need to go outfit ourselves for an adventure here before we go after whatever that is. I'm very curious now. The story in this game has honestly been quite engaging. I'm really excited to see there be so many story elements in a game like this. They could have very well just kept it the crafting survival part, and especially in early access here, I think people would have been satisfied, but I'm excited. All right, I need to get to this exoskeleton tier 3. So in order to take it off, I'm going to get rid of all of the chips. I'm going to get rid of that, and then off it comes. Tier 3, on it goes. Perfect. Okay, deconstruction 2 means take off deconstruction 1. Get zeolite. Bam. So now I can actually go deconstruct all those things in the wrecks that we couldn't do before, which should give us some interesting resource. And because there's story, I can't pass up an opportunity for a good story. We're going to go ahead and get our stuff on and go track this down. What is going on here? Oh, we've got another super alloy event. Okay, I can't pass up a super alloy event. Just got an achievement called Not the Face, but I didn't get a chance to look at it before it disappeared. Kind of curious what that achievement's all about. Stop rolling. Oh my goodness. Okay, we've got so much super alloy out here to collect again. And I'm not complaining. I need the super alloy, but it's really hard to spot, and some of it likes to keep rolling, which makes it a pain to pick up. And it's already disappearing. Man, that goes fast when it comes. All right, well, here's another haul of super alloy. Woohoo! All right, I have got a set of supplies. We are going to head out here and see if I can make it over to the coordinates that we've been provided with. I'm extremely curious to see what's over here. I'm not sure what we're gonna find, but I think I can get around on this side. If I remember right from when we explored earlier, there's a kind of a path up and around here. Zeolite, though, is definitely worth stopping to pick up. And, oh, I'm wrong. There's not a path over there. How did I get over there before? Oh, hey, there's a cave. Have I been in here before? It's iridium. Some sulfur. I mean, I might as well. We've got some more ice in here that doesn't start melting for a little while yet. Osmium. I do have the stuff in my inventory for an osmium, a tier 2 drill. I'm tempted. I'm gonna slap it down real quick just out of curiosity. Let's see what that does. That's still making iron in here. Alright, well, this is definitely disappointing. I'm gonna collect as much of the zeolite and then osmium in that priority order as I can, as long as I'm in this random cave. Oh, it's so good. Okay, so I have gone through that cave and I came out somewhere else than the entrance I went through, I'm pretty sure. I do not know where I'm at. I'm going the wrong way because I see zeolite, so we're just trying to cover some ground here, pick up some zeolite real quick, and then we're gonna head back to where I was trying to go. We've got that handy marker on the map here, but this is just one of those situations where it's like, well, where am I? And is there anything cool up here that I should know about? Oh, there's a little shack. It's not my shack, though. Whose shack is it? Oh, there's no oxygen in here. It's like somebody else's starter shack. Gonna get rid of the basic materials. I brought 2 oxygen bottles because I wasn't sure. Welcome to your assigned planet. Your mission is to advance the terraform. Hey, this is the message I got, but this is year 3055. Fascinating. They didn't make it very far, it looks like. Oh, but they've got super alloy up the wazoo. Okay. Well, I'm gonna borrow it. Thank you kindly for your donation. And we're inside at least. There seems to be oxygen. Maybe not. Probably not. Okay. Oh, look at this. More super alloys. Okay, I don't need those. I need that. I need this. And let's read the message. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. My landing site would be so bad, but there is no reason I won't be able to terraform this big rock. I have enough knowledge about the process to succeed. All I have to do is follow the steps, hope for good weather, and not too many meteors. It can't be that hard. How come they all get to build these cool bunkers underground? I would have loved to have a bunker. Okay. It's been harder than expected. The outside is toxic and the seeds won't really grow underground. My calculations tell me that the planet's position should be best to terraform it in around 2 years. I just have to survive until then, which is when we come into the picture, I think. I'm looking. Okay. Don't go through the door yet. We got a bed. Oh, look at all of this stuff. Okay. I'm going to dump the osmium for a second. I can make most of this stuff pretty easily. Seed lerma doesn't seem important. And where am I supposed to find more iridium on this planet? I scouted everywhere without success. There's ice everywhere. It's critical that I find some to start heating the planet. Everything outside is freezing. I just have to sleep. Tomorrow will be better. This sentence for something so small as inhumane, I don't deserve it. Okay. I'm gonna drink the water. We're running out of oxygen here pretty quick. I can't get through the door. There we go. Where is this taking me? Oh, look at all of these things. I'm gonna take all the blue chips. Whatever. We're gonna take them all. Don't need. Definitely want. Oxygen's about to be a serious problem for us, though. Hanging on, but by a thread. Okay. We can come back and loot the rest of this later. Oxygen it is. I've got one whole slot left available to me. I can't get through because the iron on the ground is blocking me. Oh my goodness. Okay, we gotta get out of here. We're gonna run out of air. We'll have to come back and explore this. Where am I even? Oh, there's no map. I don't know how I got here. There's no oxygen anywhere here either. I don't even know where the cave is that I came through here to. Oh, I don't want to die. We gotta book it. I think it was right over here. Oh, there's a chest. I'm getting lost, folks. This isn't good. I don't think I should have gotten down here. What are those? What is that? Pulsar quartz. Okay, well, let's drop the iron. That's new. Oh my goodness, this whole area. I see multiple pulsar quartz out here. What is this? Zeolite everywhere. Like raw and on the ground. Okay. Well, at this point, we're doubling down on whatever this signal is going to have oxygen available. I can't just put a chest down on the ground. Oh, that's unfortunate. And whatever I'm looking for is underneath the ground here. Well, we are good and toast now. I was hoping I could free up enough inventory space to build a quick shack. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. That's critical. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Need a silicon. Oh, there is a chest right here. Nope, doesn't have it. Oh my goodness. Alright, well, we died officially. Let me dump stuff off here and get a clean inventory, some new supplies, and we're gonna go back out there and find it. I think I can at least stumble through the same steps that I used to get to where we're at, and hopefully retrace my steps. And this time pay a little bit better attention to how I got to where I was. All right, I think I have found it, because there's my super alloys that I'd very much like to pick back up. And here are my 2 chests. This was the one that wasn't my equipment, and this was all of my stuff that we left behind. So let me see here what we've got. Let's go pick up our super alloys on the ground, actually. No sense in having all those disappear on me. Sweet, precious super alloys. All right, we're gonna borrow this chest that's out in the world to store a few things while we get ourselves situated. I'm going to need a few pieces of iron and at least 1 piece of silicon, I think, and I'll be able to build a little bit of a hut here to survive for a minute. So let's get this put down. Let's get a door put in. Perfect. All right, well, I know how to get back here, so the trick now is to get a few pieces of iron. We're gonna build a chest, and I'm gonna stockpile some of these things that I've got just laying around. And I know I can get out to this with a single bar of oxygen, which is actually really important. So I'm not gonna be terrified about trying to make it here with needing to get more oxygen. And I'm just gonna stockpile the super alloy for a moment. I'm gonna put a piece of food and a water bottle and an oxygen bottle in here in case we need to come back out and life is dangerous. I'm gonna leave 2 super alloy behind to, let me leave the cloth behind. We'll end up eating the squash in the water bottle on the way back. I just wanna leave myself a little bit of room to be able to pick up some more of these purple crystals on the way, because I don't know when the next time I'm gonna get back over here is, to be honest. And I can't find a way down to whatever that is off of the supplies that we brought with us. Man, there's a whole bunch of these. Oh, look at all the super alloy. And aluminum, I'm pretty sure, yep. Man, this little valley has all the goodies. I wish I'd brought the materials still to build the T2 drill. It'd be really fun to see. Yeah, that's osmium. What resource comes out of this by default? Oh, there's another one of the purple ones. Well, let's grab that. That's why we kept some inventory room. I don't see a ton of them, but that'll do. And the real question is, can I find my way back to that cave where the base is? Is that it right here? Let's try it. That's where we went up. Oh no, this is our cave. Alright, well, at least we're not lost. That's encouraging. And we've got lots of goodies. Oh my goodness. We've got so many goodies. So we've not been the first person legitimately sent to this planet to terraform it. That's fascinating to me. Well, now I'm really curious to see what that is. Oh man, that's gonna irk me until we can stage an expedition long enough to go figure that out. We've gotten so distracted though, there's so many other things that we need to get done here around the base, and we've been goofing off so much with all these adventures that man, we're gonna have to restock, take a step back and figure out what we need to do next. So I'm gonna get all this stuff emptied out here, and we'll have to think through what our next steps are. However, before we do that, let me just check what these chips are. No more blueprints to decode for now. Oh, interesting. Okay, well, we'll have to try those again after a bit, but we're good to go now. And man, we're almost to the trees stage. Things are ticking through so fast while we were doing that. All right, well, we've had way more adventures in one episode than I anticipated, so I think we're gonna wrap things up here. And hopefully I'm gonna be able to figure out how to chop this all up into an episode or two. And if you enjoyed it, hit that like button, helps me out a lot. That's all for today. Keterk out.